The General Accounting Office, ladies and gentlemen, for the last 4 years has been auditing the Internal Revenue Service. Every year they go through, in just the same way you might, very grueling line item audit of the IRS's accounting records, books, schedules, and so forth. The first audit was released in 1993. The last one was released just a couple of months ago. In fact, it was July of 96. In the first audit, the General Accounting Office found that the IRS could not account for 64% of its entire congressional appropriation. $6.7 billion appropriated to the IRS in 1992, and they lost more than half of it. Couldn't account for what happened to more than half their entire budget. Now I want you to imagine going through a tax audit, producing your tax returns with your Schedule A. Let me paint a hypothetical scenario here for you. Imagine somebody goes through a tax audit with a business, all right? And the IRS is auditing those business expenses, and they find, for example, that this person cannot justify, let's say, 2% of their business expenses. Furthermore, they find that this person took some money from here, ran it through their business, and billed it out over there, ran it through their business, and billed it out over there for the purposes of remodeling their home and tried to fudge it a little bit and make it look like it was a business expense. Let's say it was somebody like, just hypothetically, Leona Helmsley, let's say. What do you suppose happened to such a person? Do you think that person might face problems with the IRS? That's exactly what the Internal Revenue Service did, only they didn't do it with 2% of their expenses, they did it with 64% of them. The results of the second, third, and fourth audits were precisely the same. I have the fourth audit in front of me, and this is incredible. The General Accounting Office found problems with the Internal Revenue Service's accounting system are fundamental and persistent, and they remain uncorrected. Even though the GAO and myself, through testimony to the Ways and Means Committee, has tied a can to this and pointed out the fundamental failures of the Internal Revenue Service, they remain uncorrected.